Welcome to the Causeway Work Center Wellness Series. My name is Christopher Kelly, and I'm the Wellness Coordinator for our wellness program. In this series, we will have a variety of exercise videos to help you along with your fitness and overall well-being. Before we start, we need to figure out what weights to start with. Our approach is perceived exertion. We start with having a structure of 2 sets of 12 repetitions. If you have a variety of weights, start out with what you feel would be manageable. Perform a set of 12. If it's too easy, move to the next denomination of weights until you find what is manageable but challenging. This will be your starting point. First on our list is a chest press. For this one, we're going to be using this machine that you see me sitting on, which is in our gym. But there are other options that you can use for a chest press. For example, a Smith machine or a regular bench press. So, using this machine, understand once you've adjusted the machine, you're going to make sure that you sit with your back flat on the chair, grabbing the grips here, coming straight out, making sure that your arms are almost fully extended, and then come back, making sure that you're not going to rest the weights, that you just keep them just before they rest, and that will be your first repetition. Next on our list is a lat pull down. I'm just going to show you how to get started on the lat pull down. Before you sit down, you're going to grab the bar, sit down in your seat as you're bringing the bar down, leaning backwards about 45 degrees, keeping your body still, pull right to the top of your chest, and then back up to your starting position. For shoulder press, we're going to start out with our arms at shoulder length or just a little bit below. We're going to extend all the way up above our heads, returning to the starting position. For a lateral arm raise, we'll start with our arms at our side, bring our arms up to shoulder level or a little bit above, and then coming down to returning position. For bent over row, we're going to start with kneeling on a chair or a bench, starting with our arm straight down, back make sure is flat, lifting your arm right past your back, and then back to returning position. And then here is the bent over row on the other side. For a bicep curl, we're going to start with our arms at our sides. Weights are hanging at our sides. As we lift, we're going to rotate the wrist about 45 degrees until the weights are parallel to our body. When we come up, we only lift until our forearm meets our bicep. We stop there and back to returning position. You can also use a barbell. And if there are machines available, you can use the machine. So for a bicep curl, for this exercise, we're going to show you actually how to hook up the handle to the machine. Using the carabiner method, what you're going to do is you're going to take your handle, depress the carabiner, and just angle the handle properly until it fits inside the carabiner, and away you go. For tricep extension, we'll start out with our arm to our side. We're going to pick it right up above our head. We can actually use our other hand to support your arm if you need to. And then from there, you're going to bend your arm backwards with the weight, and then coming back right up to starting position. For this version of the tricep extension, you're actually going to use the machine if you have it available in your gym. We're going to start out with our hands in, I call it keyboard position, and you're going to actually push the ropes right down, and at the very bottom of it, you're going to separate your arms, and then returning to starting position. For the dip, you can use a chair or a bench, or anything that is supported that you can actually put your arms onto, and you're able to extend your body forward. There's two variations to this. You can start out with your body that is closer to the bench, bending your elbows so that you come down below the bench and returning to starting position. For an advanced version, you can actually move your feet further away from the bench. Again, bending your arms until your body is below the bench, returning to starting position. Thank you for joining us for this video. Join us in the next in this series where we will be covering lower body exercises. And thank you to the Ottawa Community Foundation for your support. We're done. Loving it, man. Thank you very much for all this. This is awesome.